Alright, it's been a great while since I've made a video. Been rather busy doing family stuff and pretty much working. Figured I would do kind of like an update video. There's going to be one new item in this video. I'm going to be showing off my current vinyl record collection. And I haven't bought any records for a couple of months now, actually. Probably 3 or 4 months. But the one record I found online, couldn't find it for a better deal, so I went ahead and got it. It was very pricey, and I'll tell you guys which one that is here in a little while, because I have 2 stacks of records to go through. So we will start off with if I can talk right today, Radiohead's Amnesiac. There's the spine. Should have the camera set to HD. Can't really see it because I have this camera on a tripod and on my dresser shelf. But here's the back. It's really hard to. Might have to scoot it up some. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Great songs on here. You have Packed Like Sardines, Morning Bell / Amnesiac, Crushed Tin Box, you got Dollars and Cents, Hunting Bears, Spinning Plates, Like Spinning Plates. That's a great song. Knives Out, which was one of the hits on this album. I think it was actually, sorry about that, a single. Awesome record. I actually haven't listened to the record. It's actually a little bit damaged. Never noticed that. Probably damaged when I was bringing it over here, actually. Sticking with Radiohead. Well, I did open this. This record actually came from California. Funny enough, the record store in my area didn't carry it at the time, so I went ahead and bought it out in California. And another funny thing about this story is, I was actually almost given in rainbows on vinyl. I told the guy, this is in rainbows. He said, "Oh," and he went back and got the right one. It was kind of funny. But have never played this record or the Amnesiac, or haven't yet. Anyways, I'm gonna eventually play it. But nonetheless, here is Radiohead's King of Limbs. Great record. I really listened to it a lot when it first came out, in MP3 format first. But you have Bloom, Morning Magpie, Little by Little, which is one of my favorite songs on the album. Let's get a close-up here. Lotus Flower, Give Up the Ghost. There were also 2 tracks. It was Super Colander and another song. I forget. I downloaded them off their website. But they're also great. Those 2 tracks could have actually ended up on the album, but they didn't, which is something I thought that was really strange. So yeah, sticking with 90s stuff, or just bands from that time period. These are quite dusty. I haven't actually played these or seen them in a long time. I actually pulled them out and looked at them. Sorry for the glare. But this is still in its wrapping. It's been played once, but you got Panteras Far Beyond Driven. This is the remaster. It came out in, shoot, I don't remember when it did, but went ahead and got it since I didn't have the LP. Strength Beyond Strength, Becoming, 5 Minutes Alone. Those are really good songs. I'm Broken, another good one. Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills. Hardline, Sunken Cheeks. Slaughtered, 25 Years, Shedding Skin. Use My Third Arm. Really, all the songs are just fucking awesome on this CD, and then you can actually see me in the video, which you don't get to see very often. I think there's only one video of me actually with my face in it, so that's funny. Okay, but great Pantera album released in 1994. An original copy of Band on the Run, and this record is in very, very good condition, and the camera's actually blocking onto the faces of this record, which is funny. You might be able to see here, the focus is really good. This cover's kind of blurry, but you got Band on the Run, the title track, Jet, Bluebird, Let Me Roll It, what a great song. Mamuna, Helen Wheels, Picasso's Last Words, Drink Me, and 1988. What a kick-ass album. Just all around, I don't know, probably one of Paul McCartney's best efforts from the 70s. Kind of changing pace here. Just gonna kind of show these in random order, and I only have another 5 minutes for this part of the video. For some reason my camera likes to stop at the 10-minute mark for each video. So George Carlin's AM and FM, great comedy album. I do have this, I think I have this and his other another comedy album that came out around the same time or similar time, but yet this record is done, put out by Little David. This came out in '72. Not really much I can say about it because I haven't actually heard this one in a long time, but just classic George Carlin. I mean, there's not much else I can say. Probably make this a 3-part video since I have so many records to go through. Frank Sinatra's Greatest Hits, got this for on the cheap. As you can see, I still have the price stickers on here. But Strangers in the Night, That's Life. It was a very good year. Let's see, Softly As I Leave You, Summer Wind, what a great song. This Town, Tell Her You Love Her Each Day When Somebody Loves You. Let's see, what else do we have? That's about it, but great record. It was in great shape, and it's original too. A very special copy of, damn it, Pink Floyd's Metal. This was actually my mother's copy of the album, so it's really, really special to me. I'll never get rid of this, and if anybody ever steals it or something, I'm gonna really be mad and kick their ass. But all that aside, we have One of These Days, A Pillow of Winds, Fearless, Saint-Tropez, Seamus, and the whole entire side 2 is the famous song Echoes, which is a great, epic song that people have put many different things to. Footage from space, pictures from outer space, a lot of great stuff. I mean, just like pictures of nature. It's fucking awesome. But this is the original cover for the album. The CD got a different cover for some odd reason. I don't know why they changed it. But there are CD copies of that cover out there. Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy. We're getting close to our mark here, so I'll have to cut the video pretty soon. What a great Zeppelin album. And I still have the receipt in there too. Wish I could remember the title tracks. The tracks of the songs on here you have, I think it's Rain Song. I don't remember. I haven't actually listened to Zeppelin, an actual Zeppelin record in a long time. Or a CD for that matter, really. So I'll put them in the annotations of this video. Ooh, we're getting up to the good one too. ZZ Top's Fandango. These guys are getting old. Side 1 you got Thunderbird, Jailhouse Rock. What else is on here? Tush, Mexican Blackbird, Blue Jean Blues. Just all around great record. I mean, I can't say much about them. I mean, you don't have to. Pink Floyd's. Wow, can't remember the name of this one. Animals, of course. Another record I haven't listened to in a very long time. I listened to most of these when I first got them, and maybe a few times afterwards, and then some, you know, a little bit more than that, so you have to bear with me on that. Really need to get back into listening to these records. This is an original copy too. It's not a remaster. The remasters that have come out recently. This is Pigs on the Wing, or the first song is Pigs on the Wing. Dogs, you got on side 2, Pigs, 3 different ones. There's actually an abridged version with Pigs on the Wing and move that in a little bit as best I can. Which actually has a solo, which actually bridges the 2 songs. So it becomes one song, which is my favorite way of hearing the song these days once I found it. But then you have Sheep and Pigs on the Wing Part 2. Very sad album as far as the first and last track go. Just the subject matter that really got me kind of teary-eyed, but all around great album. Kind of shows a somewhat more acoustic side of Pink Floyd. Well, let's just get to one I can talk about for a second. One I'm not huge about, but well, catch me over in part 2 of this video. Sorry this still happens.